Welcome to the Carnivore channel. My name is Matthew. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're returning, glad to have you as part of the channel. It's very important that when you start doing carnivore, or if you are carnivore, that you stay in contact with others that are like-minded. Because what we have to do, in my humble opinion, let's just take a moment. If you would, please smash the like button and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Really helps out with the algorithms. Now, I'm trying to be a little quiet because the wife, she's asleep. And if you know my videos, I usually get pretty loud. So, let's see. I gotta tell you something. Being consistent, okay, you got to be consistent with being inconsistent with your hard programming. What do I mean? Just elaborate on that. We've all been hard programmed since we were little kids. If you think about the food pyramid, if you think about people saying, well, just eat a good variety of food and then you'll be okay. Or, those are the big ones, right? There are just so many things that we're told, or, you'll be fine going out to eat. You don't have to eat perfect all the time. A lot of these things we like to believe to be true. But are they? Are they convenient? Yeah. They're just not true. There are things that are going to be better for us to eat. There are diets that are going to be that have less inflammation. And in my humble opinion, the carnivore diet is the very best diet. I feel so good. I feel so calm. I have so much energy to work out, guys. Lots of energy. I've never been at this level before. I am so blessed that you're watching this. So glad to have new people in my life. To have these positive influences is huge. I want to thank you. Each and every one of you who have commented on the programming, thank you so much. I consider you if it was positive, a very close associate, friend, mind you. All those guys out there and girls that are having your carnivore channels, I appreciate you so much. Please stay in touch. I'm going to stay in touch. I hope you do, and I will. Okay. If forever I don't, just drop me a line, because I appreciate your friendship so much. Because it's so important to get the information. It's so important to be around other people that are like-minded. And there are not going to be a lot of carnivore people that were around. There's just not. All right, so I wanted to touch on that. Man, that food pyramid, boy. I almost drew a food pyramid myself. And I was going to put meat, it was going to be 3/4 of it, and then dairy, and then I don't know. I was going to put sour cream in there and butter. You know how much I like that stuff? Or the bacon. Man, yeah, boy. But you get the idea. Animal products, guys. Animal products. Just absolutely phenomenal. Love that stuff. I want to hit on something real quick. This is probably the last thing. I just want to touch in with you because this is I think I'm day 51. I gotta be on day 51. Anyway, it's gotta be. All right, and I did mention it to you earlier, what day it was, when I was doing the eggs. The eggs were a lot of fun. They were good. Oh my gosh, when I did that sour cream and it hit the scrambled eggs, which were so hot with that cheese, oh my goodness. Who in the cayenne pepper, boy, oh my word. It was lit, boy. It was lit. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. I just so much enjoyed it. But I did want to touch on one other point. And I'm gonna probably check on this tomorrow, or check back on this. Touch back on this is what I mean to say. But the carnivore diet, you would think that eating meat would be expensive. Now some are gonna use the excuse that they can't afford it. Now I'm gonna tell you something. It's not. Now, what do I mean by that? If you check out that video I took the other day when I was at Sam's Wholesale, on meat that I purchased, that I will not be able to eat in 2 weeks. I spent around, it was less than 100, it was like $180. The pork loin, the hamburger, the steaks. I should have got more steaks. The fish, haven't even tried the fish. Haven't eaten any of the pork loin. I mean, if you think about eggs, how affordable eggs are, if you take a look at the cheese, if you think about how, when you're eating highly satiated foods that are highly densely nutritional, you don't eat as much of that crap. You don't eat the big bulk. You're not eating until you feel like you're about to explode. You eat until your body says stop. You're a lion in the wild. You're not a lion in a cage. You don't have to eat 2-3 times a day. Hard programming, breakfast, lunch, and supper. Are you serious? Archaic. It's just totally wrong. In my opinion. You know what? I think that's all I'm going to touch on right now. That is it. That's all I'm going to touch on. Those were just some passing thoughts. Again, I just want to say thank you for every person out there. If you're into carnivore, please say something in the comments. Say, yeah, I am carnivore. Or if you're thinking about going carnivore, say you're thinking about going carnivore. Or if you want to, just say the word hi. But either way, I appreciate you. I thank you for watching the video. Hope you got something out of it. Really appreciate you being along with me on my journey. Today is, I said, day 51. It's day 51 of 3 years. I'm just looking so forward to the journey. I feel great. I started off at 219, currently at 213. Not trying to lose the weight, the bulk, the cut. I'm going for the cut. I got a long way to go, guys. But you know what? Our hard programming says we might fail. Our hard programming says, be afraid. Our hard programming says intimidation. Our hard programming says to fear failure. Our hard programming tells us every way that we can't do it. Our hard programming says if we don't feel like working out one night, then we just, I don't feel like it. Or, we might compare ourselves to other people. And, we might have very high levels of goals for ourselves. And because we start comparing ourselves to other people, we tend to, be like, well, I'm doing good. Blah, blah, blah. My point is, stick to your goals. Surround yourself by people that are like-minded. And if you want a diet that you're going to feel on levels that you've never felt before, if you want to feel better than you've ever felt, I got to tell you, what I personally think, carnivore is the way to go. Y'all have a beautiful night, a blessed night. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I am looking at making, potentially, I'm thinking, I can't say exactly what. It might be a couple things, might be a couple different videos. I did take out some pork chops because I do want to make some pork chops. I'm just being real. Tomorrow night, it's going to be off the chain. From what I understand, Darlene and I are making something. And I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a fun video, guys. I'm looking forward to that. All right, y'all be good. Peace out. I will check you out tomorrow.